Hello, everybody. All right, let me get set up here. I'm gonna hop on and wait, and hopefully some ladies will join me. I'm in my living room today. Better lighting than my downstairs basement office. So let's wait a few minutes and see if people hop on. Today we are going to talk about express parties. So for months and months now, I keep saying I need to get on here and talk to you ladies about express parties and how amazing they are and kind of walk you through what I do. Life has been super crazy, so I haven't been able to hop on with you guys. So today's the day. It's been already crazy around here. I literally just got home like 5 minutes ago and I threw all my groceries in the cupboards. But I thought, you know what? This is perfect for the express party because it is chaotic and fast-paced. So we're just going with the theme here. So as I'm sitting here, can you guys see this highlighter on my cheeks? Like, I didn't even do it on purpose. I've been wearing the cheek products just to try them out. Have you guys been trying them? Hey! Yeah, let me know if you're on here and you're watching. So I have been using the highlighter balm and the blush balm, and I am in love, guys. I've been using the other, like the powders too, but you can see I'm just sitting here in the sunlight. It's so pretty. So hopefully you guys are having a good week with the launch of our cheek products. Ironically, and maybe this will make you guys feel better, I have not sold one cheek product this week. So, and you know what? That's okay, because I think it's one of those things where just like the lips, it's going to take a little bit of time for people to kind of hear about the product, test the product. So we're going to have to get a little creative with kind of getting the product in people's hands. So that is my new pivot, and I'm going to find a way to get these cheek products into people's hands. So like I said, I just had to tell you guys, if you have a week with no sales, it happens to everybody. So it's all good. All right, I've got some people on here. So this training, I'm using the word... Yes, Christy, one bronzer. So this training for express parties, I'm going to use the word training very loosely because this is probably going to be very jumbled and not like a training at all. But I want to just kind of explain to you guys what I do with an express party. And in my post later on in the comments, or maybe I'll make a separate post for it, I have the whole express party template that I'm going to share with you guys. I have the Canva template where I create my graphics. I'm going to send to you guys. So I'm going to lay it all out for you. So all you guys are going to have to do is just put your info in and kind of take over. So forever ago, I got my hands on this express template. I don't remember where it came from, but what I did was I put mine into a Google Doc. You'll see in a second here. And I'm constantly tweaking it. I've never done with it. What works in one party, I kind of have an idea for another one. So whatever my express party is and whoever the hostess is, I make sure to go into this template and I kind of personalize it to them. I might tweak it a little bit. I know, I think, like I said, it's across the board with the cheek products, and that's what I expected. It's a new product. It was a crazy month to spring launch. Like, my people are a little spent out right now, which is fine. It's fine. So that's why I've been wearing the cheek products. And I've been posting about it just so my people are always seeing that I am using them as well. I'm putting them to the test for them. So stay consistent, guys. You can do this. So, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to flip my camera to show you guys, kind of walk through really quick what the express party looks like. So where this kind of all stemmed from was I've been doing this for almost 3 years now. So when I signed up in 2020, I was doing the week-long Facebook parties. I had a really great template for that, and if that is a style that you like, I would be happy to share that with you as well. For my personal experience lately, like even within the last year or so, it just seems like people are a little partied out, and those week-long Facebook parties just don't work like they used to. I can't keep people's attention for more than 2 or 3 days, and that's the truth of it. And my template is good. Like, I make the personalized graphics. I do everything possible to make it a super fun party. It is just the market. That is social media. You've got like 5 seconds to stop someone's scroll. So when you have a Facebook party that lasts like a week long, you just lose people. And then what happens is people forget to order, and then it affects your party. So I was introduced to the express party format, which is 15 minutes in a Facebook Messenger chat. I was a little hesitant at first because I don't like being in mass chats, and I think you can comment below if you're like me. Like, I don't like being added to mass chats. It's kind of annoying. All the notifications are too much. So I didn't try it for a while because I thought nobody's going to want to do this. But I really needed to book parties and I was having trouble booking parties. So I thought, you know what? We have to try new things, right? Like sometimes you have to push yourself out of your comfort zone. You don't know what's going to come out of it. So I thought, I'm going to try it. The key to these express parties, and this is something that is kind of going to go into your hostess coaching, it is very important for you to have that conversation with your hostess that this express party works, but you cannot add anybody to this messenger chat without them first saying yes to your invitation. So that means that your hostess has to personally invite people to this chat. Because what I have seen is I can tell people what to do. People still do what they want to do. And I have been in the express parties where it's very clear very quickly that what my hostess did was just mass added people. And guess what that leads to? A mass exodus of people in the chat. So within the first few posts, guess what? So-and-so left the group. So-and-so left the group. And it doesn't offend me at all because I know exactly what happened. And so in a kind way, I tell them, unless you want a mass exodus of people, I really want to encourage you to personally invite your people. And with these, honestly, even 5 to 10 of their friends, it does not have to be big. So I encourage my hostesses to invite 5 to 10 people. If they can do like maybe up to 20-ish, I feel like that's a good solid number. Because then if you have too many people, that's when it gets crazy and the notifications are crazy and stuff like that. So that is kind of where this all started. So I have been doing them for a couple months now and I am obsessed. Like I'm obsessed to the point where like I will not do parties any other way now because whether or not it's a good or bad party, guess what? It's over in 15 minutes because I think we've all been there where we've done the Facebook parties. Nobody's interacting and it's like excruciating. It's excruciating for you to go through the motions. It's bad for the hostess because it makes her feel bad. She's like, why are my friends not, interacting? Where this one is just like 15 minutes in and out. So I'm obsessed and like I really encourage all my hostesses to try this format. So anyway, I'm rambling now. So I try to keep like the setup very, very quick too. So before I show you this template, what you're going to do is once you've talked to your hostess, you've chosen a date for your express party. I like to do them Thursday nights. I like to do them Thursday nights because what I'll do is the party will be Thursday night and then I will keep the party open until Sunday because a lot of people get paid on Fridays. Sometimes people want to wait a little bit. So the party itself is Thursday. I keep it open for a few days and you'll see in my template too, I kind of squeeze in a couple other posts in the next couple of days after the party. So it gets more information in there. And then Sunday is the end of it. And then that's it. So that's the day I like to do it. But you can talk to your hostess. And some people have crazy work hours. Whatever day works for them, go with that. But that's my preferred day is Thursday nights. I do not open that group chat until I think it says here in the template, like 2 or 3 days before the party. In this, you know what? I'm going to switch it here. I'm going to switch my camera. Hopefully you guys can see this. I wasn't going to do like the share screen thing because I'm not that tech savvy yet. All right, let's switch here. Okay. So this is a Google template that I'm going to share the link with you guys. So I shared as well the apps that I used. And I'll show you too, the photo room is what I make some of these graphics in. And then if you copy and paste this link right here, this is going to take you to my Canva link of my personalized graphics. And that I'm going to show in a second. So here it says 3 days before the party. This is a whole message you guys can use to send to your hostess. It's basically saying, I'm creating your group chat. This is a nice way of saying you have to personally invite them, blah, blah, blah. And then I give them an example of what they can send to their guests in the invitation because a lot of people are just really intimidated by what to write to their hostesses. And then that Canva graphic that I just shared with you, it's going to have a copy of this. So I send a graphic like this with the wording and I say, make sure to send this graphic with this wording to your people. Because what this does is it personalizes the invite. It's not just saying, hey, I'm having a color street party. They're going to see this graphic and they're going to say, hey, that's my friend Stephanie. That's super cute. whether or not they go, like it's just a way for them to like click in their head that their friend is inviting them to a party. So when you go into Canva, you'll be able to literally just replace this image and this image with whatever pictures you want. So that's a couple days before. And then by that night, you're going to set up the group for her. And then you're going to say, okay, I want you to, once your people say yes, stress that again, once your people say yes, I'm going to add you to the group chat. Okay, so the day before, this is a little welcome message. I just say, thank you for coming to my express party. And then it says to include a video. I'm going to flip you guys here for a second. Okay, sorry, I'm going to flip you back and forth. It's going to be going to get a headache. So I encourage you, if you do the express party, in that welcome video, that's going to be you creating a welcome video. Again, this personalizes the party. This makes it just that more human for people. So I create a video every time I do an express party, and it is no more than 5 minutes long. It's literally just you saying, hey guys, thanks for coming to Stephanie's express party. I didn't want to type all this out. I just wanted to let you know how this party is going to go. It's literally 15 minutes long. It's right here in this chat, and you can kind of just go through your spiel. In that video, I do also like to acknowledge that mass chats can be crazy. So what I usually say is, hey guys, I know the notifications can be really crazy. If that's something that's going to bother you, don't leave the chat. I can tell you how to mute this conversation. Go up to that little right-hand corner where it says the I, and you're going to click on that and you can mute the notifications. So don't leave the chat, but set your alarm for tomorrow night at 9 p.m. because I don't want you to miss the party. I like to do that just because it reminds people, hey, it is obnoxious getting the notifications. So don't leave the party. We don't want you to go, but I'm giving you an out while also keeping them there. And that has helped a lot. Do you make a new chat group or one of those secret chats? I make a new chat group. And actually, I'm glad you asked, because if you go to create a chat with you and your hostess, so just the two of you guys, chances are you already have a Facebook thread together, right? So it's not going to recognize it as a new chat. So me and Rebecca, actually, we kind of started like, if you find another person or another stylist or any of us, we kind of just this like unspoken thing now where like when I create an express chat, I do my hostess and Rebecca just so it creates a new chat. So she immediately mutes it. She's there, like she's not in the party, but I haven't found a way around that yet. So find like a buddy just to be like, you know what, if I add you to an express party, that's just me creating the group, and she can always leave it after. So that's my tip for that. I'm glad you asked. Or if anybody knows a way around that, let me know. So you can do like a generic welcome video too, where like that's one you could just use every time. I just like to say, I like to personalize it because that is really what's going to lead to success with these parties, is personalizing as much as possible. Personalize graphics, personalize name, thank you, Savannah, for joining. Rebecca is the best wing woman. My ride or die. So yeah, that is that. I'm going to flip you again. Okay. So I don't do a lot of, pre-party posts either. Oh, and make sure your hostess does like a little welcome blurb too. I didn't put that in here, but I'll add it. I always tell my hostesses that the only way we are going to succeed here is if you are the hype girl. Your guests are not going to show up if you don't show up. So she has to be there just as much as I am, right? So I'm going to flip this here again. So the only pre-party post that I do, so this would be the day before your party. I just like to say, you know what is everybody's Color Street status? Because sometimes you might have a group of ladies who are all Color Street pros. And I can kind of tweak my wording with my future posts according to that. Or you could have a bunch of people that are new, or maybe you have a mix. I just kind of like to see where people are at. And then I like to offer samples, or what I call party packs. So this is my little graphic, and I included this in my Canva that you can edit as well. So I like to say to people, you know what, you can get samples, or maybe you just like accent nails. So whether you are new to Color Street or not, fill out this Google form. And you can take a look at my Google form here for what I have for my complimentary party packs. And you can make one of your own. If you go to Google Forms, you can just press make a copy, I believe. And then you could do that on your own too. So that is the only thing that I'm doing the day before, because I don't want to overwhelm them in the party. So I'm not going to go through all of these posts, guys, because what it is the day of the party. This is a quick in the morning. All right, we're going to do this thing. Here's how it's going to go. A little bit about me. I included this in my Canva too, so you could try to make one of your own. 12 o'clock, I share with them the digital catalog. If you want to know what your digital catalog is, literally, you're just replacing what your business name is here, and that's going to take people right to the digital catalog. And this one actually takes you to our new core catalog and the spring one, which is really cool. So that way people can start browsing. Notice how I have not put the party link in there yet. That will come later because I don't want people to get distracted by that. So then comes the crazy part. So 15 minutes before, so say I'm doing it at 9 p.m., I kind of give a 15-minute warning. Guess what? Grab your favorite drink. We're doing this in 15 minutes. And then 10 minutes before, I like to do a roll call. This one I've been doing that I find fun. So it says, let me know how you know Danielle, but I want you to, answers can only be a lie. And this gets really funny. So this I also put in the Canva link, so you can just add their picture to that. I just find that more fun than just saying, who are you and where are you watching from? So then, crazy time. This one I started at 8:30. These posts that I'm going to go through here, they are every 2 minutes. Okay? Every 2 minutes, I am firing off all of these posts. I'm going to share this so you guys can go through it later because I don't want you to have to, I'm not going to go through in detail all these posts. But basically, these all cover, it's like a crash course in Color Street. We talk about Color Street, how much the pricing is, how long do they last, different styles that we offer. And then right in the middle, I offer this, let's take a breather, and I want to play a quick game here. How well do you know your hostess? Because again, I'm going to bring them back in this craziness to be we're here for your friend. And that one's really fun. I did include now our cheek products because we just went into those. So this is a makeup category. And then at the very end, I get into nail care. And then at the end, at the very end, I featured our spring catalog. And I actually posted nail fees as well. Hey, Val. Okay, and then I get to the end here and that's it. I'm going to flip you for 1 second here. Okay. I feel like even this training is as chaotic as the express party, but again, that's the theme. So here is my recommendation with this. You can see that this is super fast paced. It's literally every 2 minutes. So the easiest way to manage this without totally stressing yourself out, what I do, if you have a laptop or a computer, this is a must. If you don't have it, that's fine, and you can do it from your phone. But if you have a laptop or a computer, this is a must. So this is what I do. So I would be sitting here, say, here's my computer. And on my computer, I have Facebook Messenger pulled up. I have my group chat pulled up here on my laptop. I'm also sitting here on my phone in front of me. So what I do is, on my Facebook Messenger, on my laptop, I am copying and pasting the next post, and it's in the chamber ready to go. So that way, in those 2 minutes, while people are responding to that last post, I can be responding on my phone messenger without messing with that. I don't even know if that makes sense. But basically, I have that post ready to go, but I'm answering the questions. Because when on Facebook Messenger, you can't type something else if it's in the text box. So having both open, your laptop and your phone, if you can manage that, is the least stressful way to do this, even though it sounds super stressful. Also, give yourself so much grace because it is crazy. And sometimes I do these express parties and my kids are trying to talk to me and I'm like, don't talk to me. So I find I can manage better on my laptop as well. So, and let me show you too, flipping you again. So on your laptop here, in order to make this very successful, on my laptop, I have an express party folder. So this folder is all of my graphics ready to go because I can't pull them from the Google document. So this is like, because most of them that you're using are the same ones every time. The only ones that change are the ones that I'm making in Canva, which I just realized I have to add in here for my party tonight. So here's like one of the personalized ones. So this is here and this is ready to go. And then look up here in my sub folder, I've got the spring collection images. So that way, when I'm doing my express party and I'm loading them into the text field, they are right here and they're ready to go. Because let me tell you, 2 minutes goes by ridiculously fast. And if you don't have your pictures saved here, you're going to be panicking, trying to find the images, but they are all right here. Hopefully that makes sense as well. So what I do the day or two before my express party, I'm going into that template that I'm sharing with you guys, and I'm making sure that it says my hostess's name. I'm switching it everywhere. Savannah, because it'll be whatever the last hostess's name was. I make sure that it's her party link that's up there. I make sure that Savannah's graphics are here as well. So that way, when I sit down at 8:30, I am just cranking these out every 2 minutes, and that's it. More times than not, at the end of your 15 minutes, people are still chatting. It's an opportunity to say, hey, can I answer any questions? So a lot of times, like, the party itself goes maybe like 20 to 30 minutes, but your party is 15 minutes. So you can still say that. And if conversation just naturally flows beyond that 15, 20 minutes, that's a great thing too. So let me see what else. Also, if you guys have any questions, please fire them away because I'm rambling probably. So I have my close of the party posts. And then at the bottom of the template, you're going to see here, I have what I call like extra posts. So if my party's on a Thursday, well, guess what? On Friday, I'm probably going to be like, hey, I didn't get a chance to say this last night because it was so crazy. Did you know you can steal your strips? And then on Saturday, maybe I'll throw in a little plug to like host their own party. Then Sunday morning is going to be the reminder that today's the last day of the party. I even have like extras down here. Like if anybody asks like about sub boxes, well, I've got a whole write-up right here for sub boxes that I can highlight those. This would be good for like a party filled with Color Street pros already, right? I've got a little write-up about the opportunity. So like whatever the stylist promo for this month is, you can kind of word that in here. So this is all in the template I'm going to share with you guys. Here is my recommendation for the template. I want each of you guys, once you get it, and if you're going to use it, go into it and tweak it and personalize it to be yours. If it's overwhelming, like obviously copy and paste, that's totally fine. But this is worded like me. Like you might not talk like me. We're all different and your people are going to notice that pretty quickly. Or if it's like kind of like a generic kind of salesy post, they're going to be like, this doesn't sound like, Val at all or whatever like that. So before you even do your first express party, go through the template and just tweak it. Tweak the wording to sound like you. It is so important because so much of your success is going to come from authenticity. You guys know I talk about this all the time. I've always talked about it. Success is going to come from you being you. People are going to spot it immediately and people are going to know immediately if you copied and pasted a post. They can just smell it. They know it. Just like when you read a post, you can tell it is not them that wrote it. So that is my encouragement, is to take this. I've given you the bones here and just totally personalize it and make it your own. If you have questions about like the Canva part of it too, don't be overwhelmed by that. My biggest recommendation with Canva is to just keep plugging away at it. I started using Canva like almost 3 years ago, and my graphics were not great at the beginning, but I just forced myself to do it every day. And now I love making graphics. It's so much fun, and it is such an important way to personalize your parties. I'm gonna see if I can pull up my Canva here quick. Because otherwise it's just gonna feel like a generic party to everybody. So if you can get your face in there, if you can get your friend's face in there, it's going to remind their friends, oh my gosh, yes, I forgot that I'm shopping with my friend here. Anything that you can sneak in there that makes it personalized is like so vital. I can't even stress that enough. I'm going to just pull this up here and show you really quick, and I'm going to let you guys go. Do you guys have any questions? I feel like I'm just talking a lot. So it's going to be under Express Party graphic template. I think with the template, you don't have to make a copy, but I feel like with Canva, it never hurts to just like make a copy just so it doesn't affect. When do I share the shopping link? Good question. So in this template here, it's the very last post of the night. I say, all right, here comes the fun part. It's time to shop. Here's Savannah's shopping link. And then if we chat for a while more and it kind of bumps up, I kind of share it again. I'll just be like, just in case you don't have to scroll up, here's, the shopping link. For my Express parties, I have not been, I'm sorry, that's a lie. The only special I offer is a door prize. I'm glad you said that. So at the very beginning, I say for anybody that's here at the party, and that means commenting and interacting, I'm going to be raffling off a free set. So in one of those posts, it says something, okay, guys, everybody give me a thumbs up if you're here. I enter everybody's name into a wheel, and right at that very end of that 15 minutes, I take a video of the wheel, and then I give away a free set. Before, I was giving away like a grand prize, but the party is so crazy and fast-paced that people weren't even noticing that I was like giving stuff away. So I thought, well, if I don't have to give away stuff, I'm not going to. So I do the door prize. And then at the very end, Sunday night, when I officially close the party, you'll see here in the template, I have a post that says, hey, guess what, guys? I'm doing one more free set raffle. Anybody that joins my VIP, I'm going to enter your name in, and I'm going to give you a chance to win a free set, because the key to any party is to take your people now, and you're going to want to move them to your VIP page. It's great to have parties, but if you can't get them over to your VIP space, that's not good. And that is tricky. Not everybody wants to do it. So what I do is, again, it's in the template. I give you guys all the directions. That Sunday when I say, hey guys, thanks again for joining us. Here is the shopping link. Today's the last day to order. I started private messaging everybody in that chat that has not ordered. I do follow-ups like past the party for people that do order, just to check in a couple weeks later. Hey, did you get just want to make sure you got your order. Here's my VIP page if you want to kind of get more Color Street information. But I message the people that have not ordered, and it's literally a quick, hey, so-and-so, just wanted to thank you for joining Savannah's Express Party. I hope you loved it. Just wanted to reach out to all her guests today to let you know that today's the last day of the party. If I can answer any questions at all, please let me know. Shopping link, that's it. Most of the time, as we know, I get ghosted a lot. I just had to push myself past the messaging people, because I have struggled with that in the past. I always feel like I'm bothering people, and I know I'm not the only one who feels this way. So in the past, I've been really, really bad about messaging people. But you know what? This year, I'm in the mentality like, I've got nothing to lose. They were going to ghost me anyway, so why not send the message? And I have to tell you that I'm getting a very good response to this, because a couple of these Express parties, I had like 3 or 4 people say, oh, thanks so much for the reminder, ordering now, and I got orders. I really think some people just don't even open the messages for the party, and they just aren't paying attention. Yes, I'm helping them, not bothering them 100%. I'm telling you, I have to give myself like pep talks about messaging. I know I'm not the only one who struggles with this. I just, but for the few people that like ghost me or whatever, I don't know these people anyway. And especially if my hostess is like super close to her goal, it's like, you know what? We have nothing to lose. The message is short and sweet. They can do what they want with it, and that's it. So I would encourage you guys to do that, because I'm pushing myself to do that as well. All right, so very last thing, I'm going to show you this template here, and then I'm going to let you guys go. So this is the Canva template I'm sending you guys. So all of the other pictures, like how long does Color Street last? I would encourage you guys to use your own, pictures of your own nails, like how long they've lasted, pictures of the nail sets that you have tried and stuff like that, like anything that, you personally have. But these ones I'm giving you guys the template for, so you can just be able to go in and, tweak these, make them your own. For these little circle pictures here, I wrote this in the template. I use this app called, I think it's called Photo Room. You literally just pull up people's pictures, and it makes this cute little circle like profile picture. And that's what I've been using in these, and I just thought they were so cute. So I wrote that here. You can see Canva and Photo Room, and then the template right there. Okay. I think that's it. I just would really encourage you guys to try this, even if it seems fast paced and crazy and intimidating, but it's like the only way to party because it's just different. The market is super different. I did a 3-day party the other day, and this one was like a fundraiser party, and it did have a good response as far as orders, but it reminded me that I do not want to do these like Facebook parties anymore. People just like, I don't know what it is. They just are not as quick and interested as they used to be. And that doesn't mean that there's a lack of people that want to know about color shoot, because that's not it. People that hop on these express parties, the feedback that I'm getting is that they love it. They love how easy it is. It's just, this is how we do social media now. It's just like we have such a short attention span. Our lives are crazy. So I know when I get invited to a Facebook party, if I don't order within that first day, I'm forgetting about it. And it's not because I'm trying to not support a friend. My life is crazy. All of our lives are crazy. So that's just the way it is. So try this out. You guys will be hooked. And every time I do it, especially if you have like a really active group of ladies, it is so much fun. You don't have to be on camera. Let's talk about that as well. I have sat there like in my bathrobe with like a glass of wine, and it's just like the dream. I did one party once where my sister-in-law lives in Okinawa. She's stationed over there with my brother. So the time difference is so crazy, and she really wanted to do a party. So I actually sat there like 6:30 a.m. one morning and did a party for her. So I mean, I'm telling you, I was like hot mess express, like big, fuzzy bathrobe, no makeup on, coffee, but like people were there, and it was like nighttime, their time. So you just like, I don't know, you just gotta try the new things and just like laugh it off. And like, I even posted a picture in the party chat with like, of course, like a funny Snapchat filter, but I was like in my bathrobe, and I'm like, let's do this, guys. Like, keep it as real as possible. Just don't pretend to be someone you're not. Like, people are gonna really respond to you. Your hostess is going to appreciate that. And it's just like super fun. So hopefully I answered your questions. Hopefully this wasn't too crazy for you guys. Message me privately or even comment here with whatever questions you have about this, or if you have trouble with the Canva link and you want me to walk you through some stuff, please, please, please message me anytime. I'm happy to help you guys. I can't wait to hear how you guys make out, and let me know if you try it and how it works out. All right. Happy Thursday, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.